NBA action. On 2K Sports, this is Kevin Hart. Well, Greg, both of these teams love to push the pace. Think we're in for a high-speed game?
That's a safe assumption. Yeah, I mean, but that'll also make this a serious test of stamina. It'll be hard for them to outrun each other all night long.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. Towns and Gobert hold down the post for him. And it's McDaniels in at the 3 slot. Edwards passes to Gobert. Back to Edwards. And he drives in. JaVale McGee grabs the miss. Here's Sacramento. Now, here's Monk. McGee finds Fox. McGee sets the pick for Fox. And the 3-ball is good. Fox has got 5.
Keeps working hard on this 3-point shot, trying to make it a lot more consistent part of his attack is De'Aaron Fox.
Down low, Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
Oh, why, dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points.
As a big, once you get position inside, it allows you to fight and come away with a lot of tough boards.
A nice shot by McDaniel.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
You know, the energy out of Sacramento, man, it is remarkable, isn't it, Brent? This team is so hungry, and they are ready to go.
Well, the city has been so hungry to win for so long and get to the postseason. This group of players, along with this coaching staff, has certainly started to gel, and they're all sharing in that drive and ambition to remain there, Kevin.
And what a creative finisher. Edwards is so fast in how he gets up to throw it down.
Fox with it, working on McDaniels. Sabonis kicks to Barnes. Sabonis' screen on Edwards. Nobody near Barnes. Knocks down the 3-ball.
Wow, Harrison Barnes maybe reminding himself of days with the Splash Brothers.
Edwards drives in. The Timberwolves shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. Free throw good, Edwards.
For the Timberwolves, Anthony Edwards.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Monk kicks to Fox. McGee a screen. Fox dishes to Monk. Nifty move. He lays it in.
Anytime Monk gets room to shoot, especially inside, he's such a crafty guard who you want to see pulling the trigger from inside.
Now here's Gobert. Gobert with a screen for Towns. Out to Edwards. Here's McDaniels. Sinks the triple. McDaniels got 6. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Fox with it. McDaniels defended. Yep, that one goes in there.
So shifty. Fox gets in there anytime he wants to.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And Gobert throws it down.
And look at the big man get up. When Gobert takes flight, well, you are in for a show.
Fox kicks to Sabonis. Here's McGee. Back to Sabonis. Up top, Monk. Covered by Conley. 5 to shoot. Here's Barnes, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Pretty focused play right there from Harrison Barnes, showing he has what it takes to convert sometimes those challenging buckets like that one there.
And finished off by Edwards.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable gem. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. Here's McGee. The kick out to Fox. Shoots the three. Minnesota with the rebound.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Conley. Gobert the pass to Towns. Gobert with a screen on Sabonis. Back to Gobert. And Gobert throws it down.
Right through the contact. Gobert's added so much strength since being drafted back in 2013. It's helped all facets of his game.
Now, here's Fox. 7 points in the game, and he gets the bucket. Fox has got 9 points.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Edwards kicks to Towns. Shoots from the corner. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. Well, it's been a high-scoring competitive game through the first quarter of play. Timberwolves lead by 2. Let's take a quick... And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Timberwolves?
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
There's so much unselfish play out there. The coaching staff has to be thrilled with that.
So on the floor for Minnesota, the 2 towering figures inside for him, Towns and Gobert. The wing set for him, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Conley in at the 1.
And talented in so many ways. Edwards is focusing on 2 things: the refining of his shot mechanics and the sustained level of engagement.
Fox deciding where to go with it. Sabonis' screen on Conley. Monk, the pass to Sabonis. Gobert pulls it in.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot, just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
Gobert with a screen on Monk. McDaniels with the ball. And McGee picks him up defensively. Sabonis, the pass to McGee. Here's Fox. Count that one. He's got 11.
So slick with the ball. Fox getting in there and busting out a few moves.
Conley against Fox. Here's Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Edwards can't hit.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
McGee sets the pick for Fox. And it's all evened up. Fox has got 15 points. And a classic, the bank shot. Very popular at one time. Brett, what happened to it?
I think the only time you really see it, Kevin, is when guys are going in for layups at full speed and trying to take some of that speed off the basketball. But guys really just don't get the ball in possession where they're going to use a good angle off the glass. Those are usually mid-range shots. How many of those do you see?
And Fox gets it to go.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Conley for 3. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitors.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Pass to Monk. And it's Jaden McDaniels with the foul. That's his first foul.
you know what, tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball. Monk against Conley. Lock at 6. Here's Fox. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
So much talk about who's the fastest player in the league. And Fox always being mentioned there. His speed and stepping into this leadership role. Lots of great signs from De'Aaron Fox.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What you got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. After a fantastic first season under Coach Mike Brown, the Kings are ready for bigger and better things in year 2. Brown said, "This is probably the first opportunity I've had that allows me to do what I feel was necessary to get the team headed in the right direction." There wasn't going to be much pushback because they were looking for somebody to give them guidance and direction. And he certainly embraced that responsibility, Kevin.
I like that. Yeah, he has embraced it. Good stuff, David, and thank you for the report. Here's McDaniels. The shot from the low post is good. McDaniels got 8 points.
Just a much smaller defender on him. He does the exact thing at the right moment. Goes straight to the rim.
Barnes outside. McGee the pass to Fox. Back to McGee. The kick out to Barnes. To the middle. Kings moving the ball around. The Kings need to get off a shot here. McGee's shot is off. Minnesota leading by 4. Towns a screen on Fox. Towns against Monk. From outside the arc, and Towns the bucket on the assist by Gobert. Towns has got his second bucket of the game to go. Shot and game clock separated by 5, and it's McGee slamming it down.
I like seeing Monk set his teammates up. A part of his game that I think he's got to continue to improve.
Conley with it, and De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul. Substituting on the court.
16 seconds left to play in the first half. McLaughlin, the pass to Anderson. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Anderson's inside game reminiscent of an old teammate of his, Boris Diaw, patient in the post around the rim.
No one near Herter as he lets it fly. Hits the three-point bomb. Herter's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Minnesota on top, leading by 4. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports.
Let's hear it for your arena entertainment.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been one outstanding game from De'Aaron Fox.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
They've got Mitchell, Murray out there with Lyons. Then it's Kevin Herter, and it's Vezenkov in at the 3. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Here's Alexander Walker. It's rebounded by Herter.
Defense is tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
Changing ends quickly, he's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Here's Alexander Walker. Bucket is good, and the Timberwolves lead by 2. Sacramento's gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. Murray sets a screen for Herter. Anderson with the block.
Good intensity on defense. Kyle Anderson using the length that time and timing it well to get the rejection.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Here's Murray, and they double up Murray. And the layup's good off the glass. Murray's got it all tied up now for the Kings.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
The screen from Brown. Anderson, a screen on Mitchell. Brown dishes to Anderson. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. And here's Herter outside. Another three for Sacramento.
He's shooting that with tons and tons of confidence. Herter with another catch-and-shoot basket.
Pass to Reed. Dishes it to Anderson. Brown outside. Back to Anderson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Kyle Anderson getting physical with the defense that time. That helps him draw the contact.
Both free throws good from Anderson. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Now Herter, 6 points for him. And a miss there on the triple.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
A three-pointer is right on target. Herter's got 9.
Herter making it look easy that time on the pick and roll as the off guard.
On the wing, Brown. They set the pick. Inside. It's stolen by Lyles. Knocked loose. Here's Brown. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Brown's got his first basket.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Herter kicks to Murray. Herter with a screen on Anderson. And it's Murray penetrating.
I love when Murray looks to drive aggressively because he's capable at his size of overwhelming defenders.
The Kings shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws, so those are numbers you'll be happy with.
1:58 left in the third. Here's Alexander Walker. He kicks it to Brown. Pass to Reed for the three. Sacramento grabs the miss. And here's Herter. He's got 9. Out left to the wing. Fires for 3. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Herter's got the lead up to 7 now for the Kings.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
They're pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Now here's Herter. 12 points for him. The dish to Murray. Herter with a screen on Anderson. Murray the pass to Lyles. 6 to shoot. Anderson with the block. And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession. .52 seconds left in the third quarter. For 3, Murray.
Good positioning. Anderson outstanding at staying in front of his man and using his length and contesting.
Here's McLaughlin. It's hauled in by Lyles.
Whoops. Got caught in between moves there on his way to the rack.
Herter, no good. There's the steal. From deep. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Herter's got 12 points in just the second half.
And that's what Herter does best, an absolute sniper from behind the arc.
Feeds it to Anderson. Now here's Reed. Covered by Lyles. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, well, I settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third quarter. Both teams putting up points. King. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Timeout called by the Kings. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, thanks, guys. Was able to hear Mike Brown during the break. Now, he kept it simple in the huddle. He said, play smart. If we don't beat ourselves, we walk away with the win. Keep it simple, and we got this. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, the wing set for him, Edwards and McDaniels. The two towering figures inside for him, Towns and Gobert. And it's Conley in at the point. It's good on the putback. McDaniels got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for Minnesota.
Man, that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the Timberwolves.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it?
De'Aaron Fox having one of those nights where he's feeling it.
Conley against Fox. And here's Edwards from the arc. Good D by Barnes. Kings leading now by 6. To the paint, Towns with the steal. And now the Timberwolves on the break. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Here's McDaniels. Yes! And the foul. It's going to go on De'Aaron Fox.
That's unblockable unless they can get a bigger man on him. Got to learn your lesson.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Kings.
Guys, the D hasn't had an answer for the three-point shooting, which is why they continue to just fire away from deep.
You also have to admire the way they've gotten out and run in transition. And they've run wide, they've run their lanes, they've been doing it with a great pace. And that's produced some easy scores.
Monk against Conley. Offensive rebound. Here's McGee.
And having Gobert gives them such a daunting presence on D. He can affect every shot in his area.
Out to Edwards. And Edwards with the stop.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Outside, Fox from downtown gets it to go from beyond the arc. Fox has got 26.
That's nice mechanics there on the jump shot. Something we like to see on a nightly basis from De'Aaron Fox.
Over in the corner, McDaniels. Over to the left wing. Fox against Conley. 6 on the shot clock. To the inside. Towns. McGee with the block. Fox kicks to McGee. Minnesota with the rebound. Towns has got 4 rebounds in this game. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. McGee with the block. Right side, Fox. McGee sets the pick for Fox. Another 3 for Sacramento.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
Shot by McDaniels, no good.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
Outside, Fox. Three-pointer. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got his 6th rebound on the night. A nice shot by McDaniels.
Love the pass there from Gobert. Always nice when your big man feeds his teammates.
Sacramento leading by 6. Fox with it. Sabonis sets the pick for Fox, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Fox. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Conley against Fox. From the arc, Conley gets the bucket. Now just a 3-point Kings lead.
And there is just no fear in Mike Conley. He has not met a big shot he was afraid to take.
Outside, Sabonis. Back to Mark. The pass to Sabonis. Yes!
And Sabonis saying it's not over yet.
No room for them to make a mistake here.
You got to almost play perfect from here on out.
You have to really like his energy getting to the rim there. Shocked that he blew the dunk, but you know most times he's going to posterize his man.
Now, here's Fox. Defense is right there. Here's McGee. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. Michael Conley picks one up.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Count it! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Unreal. Big Cat, one of the game's great scorers, also deadly in the clutch. Man, it took forever for them to commit that foul. I don't know why they didn't do it right away. Those are precious seconds.
First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game.
And he adds to their lead with some very solid free throws.
Here's Edwards. The putback. And Domantas Sabonis pulls it down. No good. So the Kings win it. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making it.
Sports fans, thank you for joining. Us. It's the NBA on, and a lot on the line here tonight, Graham. Each team looking for bragging rights in the West.
And you kind of get this feeling, the way it's all playing out, that they're on a collision course to meet again in the conference finals. And that's what makes this such an intriguing matchup. The winner here gains a slight mental edge for later on down the road.
The starters for the Memphis Grizzlies. Jackson Jr. and Adams guard the paint together. Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. And it's Williams in at the small forward position. Here's Monk. Fox feeling it out a bit. Here he goes. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Explosive speed gives Fox the clear advantage on the drive. He gets down the lane so fast.
Morant against Fox. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. They'll pin that one on Harrison Barnes. And when you're looking for guys with MVP traits, Smitty, the light really shines on Ja Morant.
It does, B.A. Like all the great ones do, Ja can completely take over a game. Elite skills, elite athleticism. He's got a sixth sense for this game.
Pass to Monk. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And setting the table for his guys. Sabonis is such a shrewd and cunning distributor.
Here's Morant on the take. Oh, misses the dunk.
Wow. Now that's having a highlight reel in your mind. But in reality, it didn't work.
Morant against Fox. Knocked loose. Oh, stolen by Morant. And the Grizzlies pushing it up now. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
I like that find by Jackson. Young bigs who can see the whole floor. You don't come across them that often.
Pass to Sabonis. Sabonis with a screen on Williams. Back to Sabonis. And Sabonis slams it in.
At almost 7 feet tall, you gotta push Sabonis farther away. When you don't, he just dunks it with ease.
Adams finds Bane. Back to Adams. Now here's Bane. Jackson outside. Clock at 6. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Barnes. Just 5 to shoot. Morant with it. He's picked up by Barnes. Second chance shot. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Adams got the defender to jump on the pump. The defense has to stay on their feet.
That one misses. The 2023 postseason didn't go as the Grizzlies had envisioned it, Smitty.
Yeah, a first-round departure. BA, I think inexperience and overconfidence got the better of them. A veteran Lakers team was able to put them away.
Back to Fox. Barnes with a screen on Morant. Left side Barnes. And stolen by Williams. Outside Morant. Back to Adams. Oh, Fox with a steal. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. To the paint. Here's Sabonis. The basket's good off the assist from Fox. Sabonis has got his second basket of the game.
Putting Fox into pick-and-roll action, always a good idea.
Pass to Bane. Shoots over Monk. And the basket by Bane.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Fox, the pass to Sabonis. And here's Monk. McGee, a screen on Bain. Pump for three. Kicks it out to Barnes. Let's go with a three. Connects from downtown.
When Barnes has space to fire from deep, you usually just assume it's going in. Very dangerous from outside.
Morant into the lane. Oh, did you see that finish?
Man, did you see John Morant fly through the air on that play?
Three-pointer, Fox. And stolen by Bain. They're running. Williams finds Morant. Gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
Fox against Morant. Fox, the pass to McGee. Now here's Fox. Tight defense on him. Sabonis can't hit.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
No question, this offense has some firepower.
And they're looking very confident in all that they're doing right now.
The Kings have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. Three-pointer, Fox. Adams grabs the miss. Morant looking around. Morant with the slam!
Man, oh man, one of the more advanced ball handlers we've ever seen at his age. John Morant able to create scoring opportunities for himself.
Oh, great teamwork right there.
Hey, you gotta love the finish. Bringing it down with some attitude. Oh, Sabonis with a block. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. The Kings on top, up 1. We'll get right back to the action. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And what do you think about the Kings here, guys?
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
This is exactly what you want to see if you're a coach. Your team starting fast and playing with confidence.
So on the floor for Memphis to kick off the 2nd quarter. Jackson Jr. and Adams guard the paint together. Morant and Bain in the backcourt together. And it's Williams in at the 3. Pass to Adams. Morant against Fox. Kicks it out to Jackson. Now here's Morant. 3 on the clock. Here's the 3. Hauled in by the Kings. McGee's got his 5th rebound in this one. It had been a long time since Murray State had produced an NBA star. John Morant changed that narrative.
BA, he certainly did. He's now the highest average scorer in the NBA out of Murray State. This dude is an animal, a walking bucket, if you will.
Pass to Sabonis. Sabonis with a screen on Williams. Clock at 4. Out to Sabonis. Launches it. He buries it from 3. Sabonis has got 9.
Look how confident Sabonis can be, acting without hesitation and getting it to go.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, Brian, durability is a focus for John Morant. He said, quote, "The #1 thing is being available, working on my body to get stronger, and on the court being way more consistent with my shooting, so I don't have to go back to the rack, absorb all that contact, and hit the floor every single time." Brian?
Yeah, that makes sense. Thank you, Allie. Sabonis with a screen on Williams. The 3 from Barnes. And the Kings with another 3.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it. One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Bain against Monk. Throws it up high. And McGee with the stuff.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Pass to Williams. Here's Adams. That shot, no good. Great D that time from McGee. And it's Fox penetrating. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now. All right, Grant, I'm going to ask you to put on your executive hat now. Tell us what the key is to establishing culture at an NBA organization.
Ooh, NBA, culture, structured accountability. It's about getting the right group of guys, having strong leadership. And, of course, it only works if the coaches and players fully buy in.
Good.
I love the physicality behind Bane's drive, letting the defense know he isn't changing course.
On for three. Another three for Sacramento.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
It's stolen by Fox. Pass to McGee. Here's Sabonis. Here's Fox driving to the basket. Oh, a special move before that shot. And now it's a 12-point Kings lead.
Right there, Fox using his length to do damage inside.
Outside, Williams. Pass to Jackson. The three is up. That shot missing. And it's Sacramento's ball. They're on a 17-6 run. Monk finds Fox. McGee, a screen on Bane. Three-pointer, Fox. Another three for Sacramento.
And it's important that Fox keeps taking and making triples. It really helps open up everything else for him.
Outside, Williams. There's 38 seconds left in the first half. Adams with a screen on Monk. 5 to shoot. And there's Adams. That one's good. On the assist from Bane.
Rolling toward the cup, Steven Adams is a wild man. You better get out of his way.
McGee, a screen on Morant. Fox goes in. It's Monk on the wing. McGee passes to Sabonis. Who poked away. And so it looks like the Kings will retain possession here. Four on the clock. Monk for three.
I love how aggressive Bane is on defense. He doesn't give his man much room to work with.
Jackson for three. And so it's the Sacramento Kings in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. How about the way they've attacked the paint? This throwback approach is paying off. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Boy, it's been one outstanding game from De'Aaron Fox.
He's been so disruptive defensively in the first half. His fast hands pick plenty of pockets.
Well, if you want to get into your offense quickly before the defense can set up, creating turnovers is a great way to do it.
We got Mitchell. Trey Lyles is out there with Murray. Then there's Kevin Huerter, and it's Vizinkov in at the three, the small forward. That's the group starting the second half for Mike Brown.
And I think Murray attacks the game like only a young man can. Every play, every possession, he's looking to leave his mark.
Clark is checked in for Tillman. Smart passes to Clark. Kicks it out to Smart. Pass to Kennard. This one for three. Clark. Great positioning on the putback.
The uncanny ability to time the tip in. He does this night in and night out.
Puts up a deep three. And Huerter gets a three. Huerter's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. The drive by Smart. Ooh, solid defense from Mitchell.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
And Clark with a block. Out of bounds, it'll be Memphis's ball. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Smart looking around. Off target from three-point range. Sacramento has gotten 6 of 10 three-pointers to drop. Pass to Vizenkov. Herder with it. Up and over Kennard. Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And he gets to the rim with ease. Murray makes those athletic plays look effortless.
Kennard against Herder. Kennard passes to Clark. And stolen by Herder. A chance here to catch up with Alley from the sideline.
Brian, the Kings finally last season snapped their 16-year playoff drought, and Coach Mike Brown said, quote, "You take a job to try and build a championship-level team. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, but you have to believe. We are going to keep working, and we will get there." Brian?
Well, that's what he's all about. He's the reigning coach of the year, Alley. Thank you. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Mitchell against Smart. To halt the run. It's not going to go for him. Ooh, some solid defense from Herder. Puts up a deep three. Clark grabs the board. Memphis has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Clark with a screen on Herder. Kennard passes to Clark. Kicks it out to Smart. Back to Clark. Out to the wing.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
From downtown. Rebound by the Kings. Lyles has got 4 rebounds now. There's Herder with the 3. Drops in the 3. Herder's got 8.
I think we'll be watching this play for many years to come. Herder off the catch.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Clark with a screen on Herder. Over to the wing. Back to Kennard. To the middle. Oh, Clark with the slam.
Big time two-hand slam.
And right on top of the defender, too. That's got to feel good. Well, Smitty, Luke Kennard doesn't have a complete game, but his shooting is elite.
Yes, B.A. As a knockdown shooter, he is one of the best in the business. When he gets it going, he can bury you with his triples.
Pass to Clark. Kennard outside. Now here's Clark. The D's right on him. He gets it in there. Clark's got 6 points in the quarter.
Seen that play develop ahead of time. Hits his man in stride.
Lyles the screen. To the inside. And stolen by Clark. Smart against Mitchell. Kennard outside. The 3 ball. Here's Aldama. Rebounded by Lyles. Lyles has got his 5th rebound in this one. It's Herder on the wing. And the 3-pointer goes. Herder's got 11 in the second half.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Picked by Aldama. Here's Kennard. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Sharpshooter Kennard is valuable. A guy who stretches the floor and works very hard.
No good on the second free throw. Stolen by Kennard. The pull-up. That one rolls around and rims out. And so it's the Sacramento Kings sitting on a comfortable 21-point. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And just a selfless decision from your 2-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
At his position, traditionally, his job is to shoot the basketball. Give him credit for keeping his eyes up and just taking what the defense allows.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the court for Memphis to start the 4th. Jackson Jr. and Adams guard the paint together. Ja Morant is out there with Luke Kennard. And it's Williams in at the 3. And that one good.
Yeah, Fox is going off. I mean, he's gotten the ball on offense, and he's been relentless.
Here's Morant going inside. Morant with the slam.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? Fox against Morant. From deep. Another three for Sacramento.
The defense was just nowhere to be found. And because of that, he adds to their lead.
You can't afford to give him space. Those kinds of mistakes have been the story of this game.
There's Jackson with the three.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
And stolen by Williams. Fox against Morant. And there's the drive. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
The decision-making keeps improving. Ja Morant looking comfortable operating in pick and rolls.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Baines checked in. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
That's a jump ball.
Jackson against Monk. Adams with a screen on Monk. And Jackson gets double teamed. Pass to Morant. 6 to shoot. Sends it home from three-point land. Morant's got 9 points in the quarter.
Something Ja Morant does so well. Once he starts to feel it, he keeps looking to score.
Fox against Morant. Fox the pass to Monk. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul.
It's on Desmond Bane. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Kings.
They've been lights out from three-point land in this one. The defense hasn't been effective at stopping them, so they have just stuck with the game plan.
One other thing they've done very well has been scoring inside, just pounding and grinding down there.
Kicks it out to Jackson. Adams with a screen on Sabonis. Here's Jackson. The shot won't fall. Sabonis with some nice D. Fox outside. And they go to the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Second team foul.
Morant against Fox. Into the lane. And Fox powers it home.
Showing off the major hops. Wow. Look at Fox. Get up and finish with some power.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Got a piece of it. Monk with it. Sabonis with a screen on Bane. Here's Monk. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
Some scouts were surprised when Jackson's wingspan was measured over 7'5". That's a huge number, especially when you talk about contesting shots.
Assisted by Harrison Barnes.
1:44 left in the fourth quarter. Bane against Monk. Pass to Adams. Left side Bane. And it's Sacramento with the rebound.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again. And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Kings.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for De'Aaron Fox.
He really played at his preferred pace, never let adjustments by the defense speed him up or slow him down.
Adams inside, working on McGee. Williams in the post. He's guarded by Barnes. There's 31 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. And he lobs it up top. And McGee with the stuff.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
Morant, no good. McGee, a screen on Williams. The three from Barnes. Another three for Sacramento.
Superb pick and roll play. Barnes is very intelligent at finishing these plays because of his mid-range shooting ability.
Hurts to see that kind of mistake. Coach is going to be on him about that one.
And so here's Sacramento. And it's Monk missing. So no problem for Sacramento as they get the win. Allie, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
Everyone, thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. And when you consider how athletic and Doris both these teams are, what do you think both should be looking to do here tonight?
Kevin, athleticism is best showcased in transition, so we expect the pace to be high. There is going to be pressure at the rim. The potential for the spectacular could happen on any moment.
Now look at Memphis's starting group. Out in the wings for him, Smart and Bain. The lengthy post tandem for him, Jackson and Adams. And it's Morant in at the point. Conley for three. It's hauled in by Adams. And Adams has got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. Jackson against Towns. Jackson setting the pick here for Smart. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. Well, here we are talking about Timberwolves greats. One player standing out to me, and Doris, I know to you. That's Kevin Garnett.
I don't think there is any debate that KG is number one. He is Minnesota's all-time leader in points, assists, rebounds, steals, and blocks. My goodness, what a career.
Here's Morant following the bucket by the Timberwolves. Adams sets the pick for Jackson. That 3 off the mark. Now the Timberwolves with it. Here's Towns driving the lane, and that one falls coming off Conley's feet.
Now, this is what separates Karl Anthony Towns from other players his size. That quick first step to get to the drive game.
The 3 from Morant. And Morant throws it down.
But that's a finish he'll be bragging about for a while.
As he should. Very impressive.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim, okay?
Good on the bucket.
Well, there's not a little bit of hesitation with Mike Conley. I know he's slight of frame, but he's thinking, I can score it in the painted area.
Morant passes to Smart. Jackson setting the pick here for Smart. Shot clock at 6. And it's Jaden McDaniels with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Jackson setting the pick here for Bane. On the wing, Bane. 6 to shoot. That's tipped. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bane. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Morant against Conley. Outside Edwards. Going inside. Shot clock reset for the Timberwolves. Here's Conley. Here's Gobert. And finally they hit one.
This guy has been a superb offensive rebounder. Gobert uses that size and positioning.
Jackson setting the pick here for Morant. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on Jaden McDaniels.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
It's his first trip to the line. Both good from the line that time.
And there's no doubt Morant near the top of the list of elite scorers in this league.
Edwards, a screen on Morant. Here's Conley. And it's Morant with the rebound. Memphis trailing here. Smart with the ball. Picked up by Edwards. Jackson setting the pick here for Morant. Smart finds Jackson. Back to Smart. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Fires the 3. And there's Jackson on the assist by Smart.
Oh, don't you love how unselfish Marcus Smart is? Sees the open man, whips the pass over in just the right amount of space.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Now here's Edwards. Scoreless thus far.
Well, Steven Adams making his presence felt. This guy on the defensive end can be special.
The Timberwolves shooting their first free throw. First trip to the line in this one.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
And Gobert drops them both. For Rudy Gobert, he is one of 4 players, Doris, to win Defensive Player of the Year 3 times.
And you think back, Kevin, he was a late first-round pick in 2013. Probably has exceeded all expectations. He has obviously cemented himself as one of the all-time defenders in NBA history.
Now here's Jackson. Over Conley. Jackson misses.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Towns kicks to Gobert. Outside Edwards. Gobert with a screen for Edwards. Back to Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
How quickly does Rudy Gobert move off the screen? His mobility makes him a tough cover in the pick and roll.
Morant with it. Now guarded by Towns.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
Edwards passes to Towns. Gobert with a screen on Bain. Back to Gobert. Kicks it to McDaniels. Here's Towns. Another shot outside Edwards. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Conley's shot is off.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
And here's Morant. Can't get it to fall.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Timberwolves lead by 2. And the second quarter will get underway. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Timberwolves.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
They've also done a really good job taking advantage of miscues. Their defense has been stifling in this one.
Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. The front court is McDaniels and Towns. And it's Gobert in at the 5. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Jackson dishes to Smart. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Gobert with the block.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Timberwolves leading by 4. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
So it's the Timberwolves now. Towns a screen on Smart. For 3, Edwards.
There is a level of tenacity Marcus Smart plays with on the defensive end. It's a nightmare trying to get shots off against this guy.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis. Great. You look at the size of some of these point guards now. Magic Johnson would feel right at home.
Yeah, it's a part of a larger trend with all the switching defensively. If you have just one smaller guy on the floor, he is going to get targeted.
Down low. And Adams with the slam.
Steven Adams will leave no doubt when he's near the cup.
And so Conley will bring the ball up for the Timberwolves. Edwards kicks to Towns. Back to Edwards. Here's McDaniels. It's in there. Conley with the assist. McDaniels got the lead up to 5 now for the Timberwolves. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. And it's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession here. Morant outside. And the foul called on Edwards. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Morant outside. Adams outside. On the wing, Jackson. Shot clock at 5. Back to Adams. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Adams has got 6.
Steven Adams is a great option in these pick and rolls. We know he's a high percentage finisher, guys.
Conley sinks that one from the post. Conley's got the lead back up to 5 now for the Timberwolves. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Gobert in the corner. Gobert with a screen for Edwards. Morant with the steal. Smart kicks to Adams. Smart up top, covered by Conley. Right side, Jackson. Clock at 6. Adams, the pass to Smart. Beyond the arc. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Passes it to McDaniels. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Gobert with a screen for Conley. The 3. Grizzlies with the rebound.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Smart. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Anthony Edwards.
Well, that's an example of the strength of Marcus Smart. He barrels into the defense in order to pick up the foul.
And so, Smart nails both of them. Timberwolves leading by 3. Stolen by Smart. And a wide open look for Bain. It's good. This game is all even.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Jaren Jackson Jr. is a prolific shot blocker, but blocks aren't his goal. He said, I'm playing the game to not foul, but make it as hard as I can. If I block it, then it's cool. Avoiding those whistles is key. John Morant says of Jackson, his defensive presence is big time for us. We're a totally different team with him out there on the floor. Kevin?
They are indeed. Hey, DA, thank you. Here's Morant. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Morant's got 6.
And no problem for Morant that close to the hoop. Once he gets inside, he makes it look easy.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
And it's a completely new lineup for Minnesota. Here's Adams. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
Listen, there is a touch and a confidence about Steven Adams. If he's in the paint, he will get it done.
And then Morant slams it in.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Alexander Walker passes to Anderson. Brown with a screen on Adams. Reeves bangs home the trifecta. Reeves got his first 3 points of the game. And here are the Grizzlies now. They're on a 13-5 run. Here's Morant. Reed with the block. Here's Alexander Walker. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Grizzlies out in front, up 3. Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the 3rd quarter after this break. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You have to like what you're seeing from John Morant.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
Kicking off the second half, here's Taylor Jenkins' 5. We've got Derrick Rose. He's out there with Luke Kennard. And it's Tillman in at the center. And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting well. They're at 45%. And it's blocked. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Clark, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. Williams comes in for Santi Aldama. And the call will be against Luke Kennard. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Here's McLaughlin. He's covered by Rose. And there's the pass to Alexander Walker. Anderson a screen on Kennard. Just 3 to shoot. Anderson finds Reed. 2 free throws coming up, and folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul.
The previous play is under review.
Easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these plays.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
You know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
He hits both from the stripe.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Rose with the ball. Guarded now by Anderson. No good from Clark. Minnesota in the lead. There's the pick. Out to the right wing. Reed the pass to Alexander Walker. Jacks up a 3. Kennard with the rebound. The Grizzlies shooting at 50% in a decent group. To the right side. Rose with the ball. Still yet to score. Here's Clark. And that one hits back iron. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They haven't given up any points here in the second half.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
For Minnesota, they have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts. That one misses. Memphis trailing here. And it's slammed in by Williams.
No one's ever questioned his court vision. Rose playing unselfish basketball, being the leader this team needs him to be.
Anderson dishes to Brown. And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession. The Grizzlies have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Rose goes in. Clark with a wide open look. Connects from 3-point range. And now it's a 3-point Grizzly lead.
Man, if Clark ever hits that shot with consistency, watch out. That's a game changer.
Here's Alexander Walker. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Alexander Walker's got his first points in this one. And when you look at Derrick Rose's career, Doris, always a fan favorite.
You know what, Kevin? I think people love that this is a guy who refused to quit. He certainly had made enough money in his career to let the injuries just do their part and end his career. Instead, he fights and he fights and he fights, and he adjusts and is willing to be a lesser role on a winning team. You have to love that spirit.
Memphis leading by 3. Here's Roddy, still without a basket. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Clark outside with some arc. The rebound by Anderson. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Driving to the basket.
Go into the rack with energy. In the D, afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
The Grizzlies shooting the 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight.
Well, an interesting thing about Derrick Rose, right? Over his career, he's been an up-and-down jump shooter, but he's been remarkably consistent from the free throw line.
Williams with the block. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Kennard on the wing. The kick out to Rose. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. Brown outside. Here's Alexander Walker. Off target from three-point range. Memphis leading by 4. Here's Williams, and it's Williams throwing it down.
And guys, we talk all the time about making the extra pass. Clark there proving how important that concept is.
Pass to Brown. Floats one. Rebound by Williams. And the Grizzlies with possession. They're on a 12-4 run. And it's in there. Kennard's got the lead up to 8 now for Memphis.
This is a great option for Luke Kennard. They're going to run him off the three-point line, so you make a pull-up jump shot. That is nicely done.
Pass to McLaughlin. There's the triple. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Nobody near Williams. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Yeah, and ever since halftime, they played precision basketball offensively.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at that.
Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Towns and Gobert hold down the post for him. Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. And it's McDaniels in at the 3. So that's the Timberwolves 5.
A solid distributor. I think Jackson is gifted at reading defenses and then being able to spot the open teammate.
Conley against Morant. Timberwolves passing it around. Here's McDaniels. Gobert controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
It's never easy to keep Gobert off the glass. Soars over the defense for the putback jam.
Morant kicks to Adams. Morant with it. Working on McDaniels. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Jaden McDaniels.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Both free throws good from Morant. Timberwolves trail by 13. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Smart passes to Adams. Screen by Adams. Jackson with it. And they go to the intentional foul. Jackson against Towns. Here's Morant. Diving in. And then Morant slams it in.
And I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
Screen by McDaniel. Towns, no luck. And so it's Payne who brings up the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. Adams finds Morant. With the drive. Adams, the pass to Payne. 5 on the clock. Morant, that's for 2. And the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
Obviously, Morant has found his flow here, finding plenty of ways to create for himself.
Gobert, the pass to Edwards. Back to Gobert. The kick out to Towns. It's good from long range.
Well, more and more you see big men working on the outside shot, and this guy has one of the better ones in the league.
Morant outside. He takes it in and finished off by Morant.
How about the authority from Morant? The way he was running, you knew he was aiming to shatter the rim.
Here's McDaniels. Second chance shot. He kicks to Gobert. Passes it to Conley. Back to Towns. Morant with the steal. 1:53 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Smart puts the pick in for Morant. Dishes to Smart. 4 on the clock. Pulls up on the wing, and it's Morant. That time on the assist by Smart. Morant's got 10 points in the quarter.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen from Memphis?
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot.
Also, I just love how hard they've taken the ball to the rack. They've made a point of attacking, and it's led to them getting buckets.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Grizzlies.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for John Morant.
No doubt he came to play tonight. This guy has been aggressive and effective.
Adams outside. Back to Morant. The pass to Bain. Now Morant. Adams in the corner. Minnesota with the rebound. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Inside, Towns, and the dunk by Towns.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
Conley into the lane. The baseline J. Towns, no luck.
Spirited performance. You love to get this kind of win, especially on the road.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task.
Thank you for that, David. And that about wraps it up for Greg.
this on 2K Sports. No shortage. Speed on the court. Tonight, Clark, both of these teams can do damage on the break.
And I don't know anybody who loves basketball that doesn't love this kind of matchup. Get your track shoes on and keep your head out of the popcorn. They're getting up and down in windshield wiper fashion.
Now let's take a look at the Kings' opening lineup. Fox and Monk, they're the guards. Barnes is out there with Domantas Sabonis. And it's McGee in at the center. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
And that gets us rolling. Ooh, what a tremendous atmosphere in here tonight.
Boy, I tell you, you're right. You can feel this one looking like it's going to be a tight one throughout.
Fast break, Minnesota. Here's Edwards. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist.
Well, the defense trying to throw Edwards off with some contact, but he smartly stays focused on his shot.
McGee, a screen on Conley. Fox, the pass to McGee. And McGee with the stuff.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Even though the Timberwolves made the playoffs in 2023, Grant, they had their share of trials.
Yeah, B.A., they had to integrate new players. I mean, Cat missed 51 games due to a calf strain. There was that incident with Gobert and Kyle Anderson. And, of course, Jaden McDaniels fracturing his hand.
It's Fox with a drive. Out of bounds, the Timberwolves will take it. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Over to the left wing. Gobert passes to Towns. With some arc, and he lays it in. Towns has gotten his second bucket of the game.
And I'm trying to think of how many 7-footers I know with that level floater in their arsenal. It's a short roll call list, folks.
And the shot goes.
Making a statement here early. Going right to the rack. I love it.
Yeah, that's how he rolls. I mean, intimidate the opponent right now.
Pass to Edwards. Oh, McGee with the block.
Boy, and the wingspan McGee has covers a lot of ground. Very useful for shot blocking.
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
McDaniels with it. Fox picks him up. Pass to Gobert. Towns for 3. Offensive rebound. And Gobert with the stuff.
The endless reach of Gobert. Those long arms sometimes seems like he's everywhere. An overwhelming presence on the offensive glass.
Now here's Monk. Sabonis with a screen on Conley. Here's Monk. And here's Sabonis. He can't get it to go. Good work defensively by Towns. Outside McDaniels. Back to Edwards. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Well, Edwards looking almost automatic there. Didn't wait too long to put that shot up.
Monk passes to Sabonis. Fox surveying the D. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Well, I've liked their assertiveness inside. They've been getting that way and playing that way the whole time, setting the tone right away that the inside area is their territory.
Another thing they're doing well early on is passing the ball, spreading it around the floor and feeding guys who are well set up to score.
Now here's Conley. Yet to see a basket. Gobert. Towns outside. 5 on the clock. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. And Gobert with the stuff.
Nice vision that time from Towns. And, you know, he's got that skill set.
McDaniels against Fox. Pass to McGee. Outside Monk. The teardrop. Minnesota with a rebound. 2-for-1 opportunity here.
Hey, if I'm in their shoes, I go for it.
Shot's good by Towns.
Capable of finding his open guys. Edwards getting better at improving his overall floor awareness. Nice to see.
Barnes with a screen on Conley. Monk for 3. On target from range.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Pass to Gobert. Edwards with it. And so they foul intentionally. On defense, the Kings. They trail by 6. And out of bounds, Sacramento will have it. We've got 13 seconds left to play in the first. Monk passes to Fox. Sabonis outside. Picked by Sabonis. Fox for 3. He can't hit that time. And so it's Minnesota with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Looking to run whenever they can. That's part of why they lead. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, let's quickly break down the game, what we've seen so far from the Timberwolves, guys.
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
McDaniels and Towns in at the forward slots. Conley at the guard with Edwards next to him. And it's Gobert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Barnes, it's good.
Can't allow Barnes that kind of good position in the post because once he has it, it's dinner time.
Here's Edwards. Towns outside. Knocks it loose. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Fox. McGee with a steal. Monk against Towns. Monk into the lane. Oh, rejected by McDaniels.
The length of McDaniels, a big factor at both ends.
The 3 from Barnes. Drains the triple. Barnes has got 5 now.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Conley finds Gobert. Outside McDaniels. We've had many impactful European players throughout the years, Clark. What makes their style of play so different?
You know, I think it's really how they're trained from the time they start playing the game, B.A. Every player, regardless of size, is taught to think and feel and play the game fundamentally sound. And I love that. I think that's something that should be mimicked in the States. Train kids to play the game the right way in all aspects of it, no matter how small or tall they are.
Now here's Conley. Still no points. Towns up top. He's guarded by Sabonis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Towns passes to Gobert. Ooh, McGee with the block. And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1.
Boy, Monk is so lethal and efficient as a scorer. I mean, great range, always hunting his shot. I'd like to see him work on his passing, but, man, he can put it in the basket.
Now here's Monk. 7 points in the game. Back to Fox. From the baseline. Here's Sabonis. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Well, Clark, no question which end of the floor Rudy Gobert makes his biggest impact.
Yeah, he's a demoralizing defender. I mean, his height and reach give him some significant advantages, but it's more than that. You don't win multiple Defensive Player of the Year awards just because you're tall and long. You got to have some toughness. You got to have some anticipation and timing and the willingness to get down and dirty.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Domantas Sabonis and De'Aaron Fox are a great tandem. Sabonis said, quote, "He lets me be me." A starting point guard usually doesn't like the big man bringing up the ball, but he lets me do my thing, and I feel like we feed off of each other. He's so fast. He gets to the rim, I can get him open, and then let him do his thing, so it works both ways. Brian?
All right, Allie, thank you. And here are the Kings now. The Timberwolves getting their last shot to go. Fox for three. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 7 rebounds in the game. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
He drops it from range.
Boy, you got to respect the long-range accuracy of Barnes now. When he gets a little daylight, he's dangerous from the perimeter.
Out to the right wing. Gobert finds Conley. And 1:01 left to play in the second quarter. Gobert passes to Conley. Picked by Gobert. Oh, McGee with the block. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense. Positioning himself well to send it back.
And here's Sabonis. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. They trail by 1. Fox laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Fox has got 5 now.
Staying with this selection, Fox doesn't let some contact turn him away.
And here's Edwards outside. Called in by McGee. Sacramento has gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. Out to Sabonis. Sabonis with a screen on Edwards. Barnes passes to Sabonis. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. It's Edwards with a drive for 3. Conley. And he buries his first look.
Just a smart offensive player. Conley is aware of when he should look to rise and fire. Woo, I love it.
Fox with the ball. Pass to McGee. Here's Monk. It could go, and a clear foul there. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
And
Previous play is under review.
these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And he's good on the first of 3. And the second free throw is good. And he nails the third.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Kings ahead. They're up by 1. Don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. we've got second half action for you. And if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Malik Monk really making a difference here.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
Checking out the group from Mike Brown to start the second half. Murray out there with Trey Lyles. Then it's Chris Duarte. Then there's Kevin Herter. And it's Vazinkov in at the small forward position. Here's Herter following the score by Minnesota. They set a pick. Three-pointer. Nails it from 3. Herter's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Here's Alexander Walker. Here's Reed. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
First personal.
Sacramento has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. It's Duarte on the wing. 4-3. And Herter gets a 3. Herter's got 6. And it's amazing. Neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time.
Yeah, these guys are leaving it all on the floor tonight.
Here's McLaughlin. Down low. Here's Alexander Walker. Duarte grabs the board.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Clark, as you know, one of the more efficient scorers when he was in college. Duarte is still building out his game for this level.
Yeah, you know, it's interesting, B.A. Everybody seems to adjust and grow and develop at their own pace, and the three-point line is farther out in the pro game. And so Duarte has had to adjust, and he's put in the work in to do so. Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim, that's exactly the kind of defensive effort you need against him.
And it's Murray finishing it off.
Oh, and that dunk is big for Murray's confidence. Great to see him finish with power.
And so it's Minnesota with it. The Kings getting their last shot to go. Outside, Brown. They need this. Pass to Alexander Walker. Just 5 on the clock. Floats one. Deflected. Left side, Herter. Outside, Murray. Now here's Herter. For 3. Knocks down the long J. Herter's got 9 points now in the second half.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Here's McLaughlin. No made baskets yet. Lets the 3 fly. Sacramento grabs the miss.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
He misses the free throw. Good on the second one. And it's Sacramento's ball. They're on a 16-4 run. There's Herter with the 3. No luck on that one. For Minnesota, they've got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Here's Alexander Walker. No good that time. Ooh, some solid defense from Herter. Inside. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
After their big trade with Rudy Gobert, it's taken a while for the Wolves to gel. Gobert said, quote, "It just comes with the time and trust. Basketball is never perfect, but we can punish all kinds of defenses by making the right play and finding the open man. With that mindset, we are going to keep getting better. I'm confident in our abilities. Brian?
Well, that's the way you have to look at it, Allie. Thank you. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Kings.
What a performance for Beyond the Arc in this game. They stuck to their guns, and it's paid off all game.
You know something else, guys? You know, they came out of that tunnel sprinting in a full stride sprint. That translated to the floor and lots of success in the fast break game.
And it's a completely new group for the Timberwolves. Here's Herder after the Timberwolves picking up a basket a moment ago. Murray's shot is good.
The main role of Murray offensively, hit those threes, spread out that defense.
Minnesota has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Conley passes to Edwards. Here's Gobert. It's McDaniels on the wing. Hasn't got one to fall yet. Count it.
What a move by Gobert. Closing that open space in the pick and roll.
Outside Herder. With the drive. And that one's good. Lyles has got 6.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels. Yeah, he's been hooping, but the rest of the team, not so much.
Outside Herder. He gets it up, and so it's the Sacramento Kings liking their chances, ending the quarter with a... All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And from the two-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
That's right. I mean, that's not his primary duty, but when the situation calls for it, he can do it and does it well.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. They have their 2 big men out there, Towns and Gobert, working inside. Edwards at the 2 with McDaniels at the 3. And it's Conley in at the point guard position. So that's the Timberwolves 5.
Well done on the glass. Gets himself in position where he can use his size.
And that's a foul called on Domantas Sabonis. That's his first foul of the game.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
No problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
The Kings making a switch here. Herder's checked in. Edwards finds Gobert. Gobert with a screen on Herder. McDaniels passes to Edwards. Shot clock at 6. And the jam by Gobert.
Frenchman doesn't mess around down there. Gobert, what a vicious throwdown.
And out of bounds, Minnesota will have it. And so Gobert will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Conley looking for an opening. To the paint. Oh, Gobert, too much to handle inside.
That's about all you can do if you're the defense. I mean, Gobert's solid at making tough shots.
Pass to McGee. Sweet little floater. And the Kings lead by 13.
Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
Minnesota foul. Anthony Edwards. First personal foul.
And the Kings shooting 59% in this one. A good average. Fox the pass to Herder. Sabonis with a screen on Conley. Pass to McGee, and it's out of bounds to Sacramento.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
And stolen by Edwards. It's McDaniels on the wing. Offensive board.
Boy, I love the hustle from Edwards that time. Excellent anticipation on the offensive glass.
Edwards has gone 5 for 7 shooting. Outside Herder. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. That free throw no good. He hits the second from the line. And he nails the third. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Barnes against Edwards. Here's Gobert. And Gobert flushes it home.
Gobert filling up all the stat categories in this one. What a well-rounded player.
Pass to Fox. McGee, a screen on McDaniels. To the middle. Out to Fox. The three. Gets the three to fall.
Man, I tell you what, when Fox is making threes, he's hard to guard. That's a part of his game he's got to continue to work on.
Edwards, the pass to Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Just a big man playing big. No way to stop it.
Outside Herter. McGee, a screen on Conley. And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Herter passes to Sabonis. Shot clock at 5. Lets it go from deep. Herter can't hit.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
Boy, he has put in some major work. He's earning his pay, for sure.
Left side, Edwards. Fires for 3. Great D that time from McGee. They've got time on their side here, Grant.
And if they're smart, they'll milk the clock a little.
Big man on the move. McGee just runs right to his shot.
Edwards looking for an opening. Gobert with a screen on Barnes. And here's Edwards outside. The shot no good.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him. Yeah, they built a lead that simply can't be overcome at this point. So it would be a nice dub for the Kings.
Man, they were in a groove from long range tonight.
Yeah, they were able to find space, and they were ready to let it fly the moment they saw an opening.
Here's McGee. Misses off the right iron. And here's Minnesota now. Here's Conley. Count the basket.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. We wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
The putback. It's good on the putback. And the Kings lead by 12.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
Here's Edwards. Banked it in off the glass.
Built like a linebacker, Edwards is not your average off guard, folks.
McGee, a screen on McDaniels. Down low. And McGee with the stuff.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
So it's the Kings winning this one easily. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road.
And David Aldridge will be reporting from. And one thing, Greg, you notice about both these teams, they look to play through the passing game.
And all the better for us. I mean, as fans of the game, seeing that kind of flow and teamwork, it just makes the game fun to watch.
Now Sacramento starting 5. Backcourt pair is Fox and Monk. Barnes out there with Sabonis, and it's McGee in at center. Jackson a screen on Monk. Smart dishes to Adams. Smart against Monk. Smart passes to Jackson. Smart kicks to Morant. 4 on the shot clock. It's the rebound, and there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Fox looking it over. Here's Monk. The kick out to Sabonis. Sabonis sets the pick for Fox. Back to Sabonis. Shakes him. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist.
Such a tenacious player inside. Sabonis doesn't settle and gets his shot.
Hey, Richard, during the Kings breakout 2023 season, Sacramento set an NBA record for offensive rating.
Over 119 points per 100 possessions, breaking the record set by the 2021 KD Kyrie Harden Nets. De'Aaron Fox was running the show in Sacramento.
And he's going up for the alley-oop, and the slam dunk by McGee.
Running the pick and roll to perfection. Fox with the nice dish.
Morant dishes to Smart, outside for Jackson. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And here is Fox. Screen by Sabonis. Second shot opportunity. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Fox.
Let's just say they weren't on the same page there. Not sure he was expecting that pass.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Grant lays it up and banks it in.
You can't leave someone open when Smart is running his team because he will find that mistake.
McGee is screen on Smart. There's the drive. Outside Sabonis. Barnes sets a screen for Sabonis. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Using that big frame, Sabonis forcing his way through.
Sacramento shooting their first free throws of the game.
And look back a season ago. They did a solid job at the line. About 79% of their free throws.
Gets it to fall. The bucket from Bain.
He just didn't like what he saw inside, so he takes the open transition 3. But if he missed, Coach might have had some words for him.
And it's Fox with the jam.
Just so crafty getting to the rim. Fox runs inside, leaps over the defense for the easy finish.
It's hard to quantify how impactful Jaren Jackson Jr. is on D. He does so much.
Yeah, the rim protection is elite. That's why he was Defensive Player of the Year, Greg. But he can also switch out on screens and not look lost. The sky is the limit for him defensively.
With the Grizzlies, Richard, we've heard about an emphasis on defense in the past few years.
Yeah, and there has been some improvement. They were a middle-of-the-road type defensive team not too long ago. But the last few seasons, they have played impact defense.
And it's McGee with the jam.
A signature slam from the big fella. We've seen a few of those before.
Smart finds Morant. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on JaVale McGee.
So good at staying in attack mode. When Morant is going at defenses, he forces them to foul him.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. And it's Fox with the ball for the Sacramento Kings, trailing by 2. To the middle, it's stolen by Adams. And here comes Jackson, leading the fast break. And Morant throws it down.
He gets a lot of defensive attention, but Morant, he can expect this type of rough scene anytime he takes it inside.
Dunk against Smart. Out to the wing. Outside, Sabonis. McGee. And it's McGee with the jam.
One of the best passing bigs in the league. You can run your offense through Sabonis. He makes great decisions.
Morant with a wide open look. And again, it's Memphis with the three.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
And the first one drops.
2 shots.
He's off on the second. The Kings trail by 6. Outside Fox. The three from Barnes. It's stolen by Adams. At the elbow, it's Bain. Jackson has the open look. Connects on the 17-footer. Jackson's got 5 now.
What separates Jaren from other bigs is he's got great confidence in his shot.
Fox against Morant. Fox goes in, and Adams sends it back. To the paint, here's Jackson, and Jackson throws it down hard.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
McGee with no one around. So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Grizzlies?
So far, they've shown a terrific work ethic in transition, pushing the pace whenever possible and getting out ahead of the defense to score.
And they're making their own luck with how hard they're playing, forcing turnovers and turning that into offense.
Morant in the backcourt with Smart to his side. The lengthy post tandem for him, Jackson and Adams. And it's Bain in at the three. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, the Grizzlies' backcourt is in the conversation for the best starting backcourt in the league. Desmond Bain says Ja is obviously the focus, and that's why I feel like we're a good combo. If they want to sell out on him and pack in the paint, and that leaves me open on the perimeter to do my damage. Kevin, back to you.
And he does a lot of damage. David, thanks. A great tandem indeed. Fox passes to McGee. Herter against Bain. Herter kicks to McGee. On the clock. Nobody near Barnes. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. And often players want to discuss calls with the officials, but Greg, what was your approach with those conversations with referees?
Kevin, well, it depended on the conversation, but at the end of the day, you realize they've got a job to do just like you do, and you try to keep it as respectful as possible and yet still be able to get your point across. Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
McGee, the pass to Herter. McGee is screen on Smart. Into the lane. Herter kicks to Sabonis.
And shooting against Adams, very challenging. He's an assertive defender who won't back off.
Outside for Smart. All sorts of time. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Jackson's got 3 assists now in this one. Morant against Fox. And there's the drive. No one near Herter as he lets it fly. Good on the triple. Herter's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Morant surveying the D. On the wing, Bain. Three-pointer. Adams sets the pick for Morant. Inside. McGee with the block. Here's Fox. Pass to McGee. Fox against Morant. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. One thing that's really emerged, RJ, for De'Aaron Fox over the last few years is leadership.
Yeah, hey, when you combine great talent and maturity, your teammates will follow the example you set, and he is setting that example night in and night out. We look at the pace of this league, and Fox, look, he is built for it.
Jackson setting the pick here for Morant. From outside, off the mark. And it's Sabonis with the ball for the Sacramento Kings. 6-point game. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
Morant passes to Bain. Elbow shot, and it's Harrison Barnes with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
So it's the Grizzlies now. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. It's Morant with the drive. Doesn't go that time. Excellent D that time there from McGee. On the wing, Barnes. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
Just doing his job. Sabonis is there to snag the offensive rebound and put it right back.
Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid score.
And then Greg. The monster dunk to finish it off.
Great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Barnes kicks to Herter. Barnes screen on Smart. Back to Barnes. Outside, Smart. Outside, Jackson. Back to Smart. Lets it go from deep. Drains it from beyond the arc. And it's a 9-point Grizzly lead.
And it really helps Smart's confidence when he's hitting from deep. It makes their offense so much more impressive.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And here we go, coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul, seeing if that was the right call.
And this is the time now. The original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with...
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
Appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
6-second difference between shot and game.
Oh, wow. Yes! As usual, Morant bringing down the house.
McGee inside. Jackson on him. Here's Sabonis. Hits it from 3-point range. Sabonis has got 8.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
The kick out to Bain. Good. And the nice assist from Morant. And the Grizzlies lead by 11.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And so we conclude the first half. Memphis out in front. They lead by 11. Live from the FedEx Forum, you're watching 2K Sports. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
Second half underway, and here's who Mike Brown's got on the floor. They've got Kevin Huerter. Miles out there with Keegan Murray. And it's Vezenkov, and it's small forward. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Well, this is where measurements don't tell the whole story. Clark is a tremendous shot blocker despite having an average wingspan.
The kick out to Williams. Kennard for three. It's hauled in by Lyles.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Lyles a screen on Rose. Here's Duarte. Lyles with it, and Rose picks him up defensively. Offensive rebound.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Some nice passing there by Memphis. Here's Roddy. Still scoreless. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. And it's Memphis on the break. Huerter against Rose. Pass to Roddy. Clark with a wide open look. No good with the triple. The Kings trail by 14. Here's Lyles. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face.
Great recognition of the mismatch, abusing the smaller defender. Porter out.
Outside Williams. Back to Rose. Clark sets a screen for Rose. Count that one. Rose has got the lead up to 14 now for the Grizzlies.
And as long as he retains that great explosion in his legs, Derrick Rose will be a factor around the rim.
Huerter against Kennard. Lyles with the screen. From deep, Huerter buries it from three-point range. Huerter's got 6.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Passes to Lyles. Murray outside. Back to Lyles. Over to the wing.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Here's Vezenkov. Hasn't made one yet. Shot clock at 3. One heck of a crossover there.
And Murray knows how to execute inside. You cannot give him these opportunities.
And the Grizzlies leading by 11. Rose scanning the floor. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Monks checked in for Kevin Huerter.
And you gotta love watching Rose play the game. His intense style can be infectious out there, and I think it really does elevate his teammates.
Monk, no one around him, and another 3 for Sacramento.
And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D. Love it when Rose looks to share the ball, especially when his teammates are open like that.
Takes it inside to the wing right side. Lyles with it. He kicks to Monk. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
There's a quiet confidence that Monk seems to play with. You can see he just feels like nobody can guard it. Kid just plays with an edge.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Outside Rose. Clark outside. Here's the pass to Kennard. Clark, a screen on Monk. And it's Clark slamming it down.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
Isles a screen on Kennard. Monk for three. Sinks the three-pointer. Monk's got 8 here in the quarter.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give him.
And it's Clark in the corner. And it's Clark slamming it down.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Pass to Vizenkov. And it's off the back rim, no good.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
And those are the type of...
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Grizzlies lead by 12. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And two teammates on the same page. Woo.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Out in the wings for him, Smart and Bain. The lengthy post tandem for him, Jackson and Adams. And it's Morant in at the 1 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis.
Look at Fox get up. Okay, I see you flexing on him.
Outside for Jackson for 3. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Barnes passes to McGee. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Pass to Adams. Here's Smart. Oh, good on the triple. And so it's Sabonis who brings up the ball for the Sacramento Kings here in the fourth quarter. Their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Stolen by Smart.
Stealing a ball in the NBA, it takes more than quickness. It takes smarts. Run it.
Morant pushes to Jackson. Cans it from downtown. And the Grizzlies lead by 9. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for the Grizzlies?
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
And boy, it just seems like they are blocking everything. All throughout this game, they have just wreaked havoc defensively.
Morant outside. And then Morant slams it in.
He'll put you on your heels in a hurry. Morant slicing through the D.
Morant against Monk. At the top of the key, Sabonis. Offline from the high post.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Jackson finds Morant. Drives to the hoop. Outside for Smart. Pass to Bain. The 3. Sacramento grabs the miss.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And with that shot, the Grizzly lead is cut to just 9 on the basket from Barnes. Memphis has gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Morant against Fox. Now, here's Bain. He's guarded closely. Shot clock at 6. Smart goes in. And Adams gets it to go down on the assist by Smart.
Smart is just such an effective combo guard. IQ off the charts. He's just fantastic at getting his teammates going.
Monk kicks to Fox. The pass to Sabonis. It's rebounded by Memphis. Adams has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Adams with the screen on Sabonis. Pass to Jackson. 1:21 left in the fourth. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Morant bats for two. Gets an open look and hits. Morant's got 4 this quarter.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Grizzlies.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Ja Morant.
We certainly got to see his best effort on offense, attacking the defense without fear and grabbing a lot of buckets.
This gives them the opportunity to get within 10. Outside, Sabonis. Stolen by Jackson. Now here's Morant. Jackson passes to Morant. Back to Jackson. Wants to get it to Morant and does. Back to Jackson. Over Sabonis. Rebound by JaVale McGee. Now here's Monk, the fast break chance. And here's Barnes for 3. Good on the three-point shot. Barnes has got it back down to within single digits for the Kings. Morant kicks to Jackson from deep three-point territory. And so the Grizzlies take the win. Some good company. Thank you, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
action on 2K Sports. And a battle of the bigs tonight, Graham. Something we're seeing a little more of lately.
And you know this league is a copycat league, and right now the trend is about teams looking for size and skill. Big guys who can pretty much do everything. That's the thing about the NBA. It's always adapting and always evolving.
So the opening lineup for the Timberwolves. Conley at the guard with Edwards next to him. McDaniels and Towns in at the forward slot. And it's Gobert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
A great decision from Smart. He's all about doing what's best for the team.
Towns outside, from outside the arc. And it's Bane with the rebound.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Pass to Morant. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Conley. Jackson, the pass to Morant. 6 on the shot clock. Smart with the ball. All sorts of time, and he drops that one in.
And that's just a heads-up play by Smart. He finds some points just before the shot clock expired.
Well, you talk about a team on the rise. The Grizzlies are young and dangerous, Smitty.
BA, they hang their hats on the defensive end. With their length and activity, they make it hard for people to handle them.
Conley on the attack.
And Conley is so smart at exploiting holes in the defense on the drive. He's incredibly effective at drawing fouls.
The first one falls. He's off on the second. And so it's Morant who brings up the ball for Memphis. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. Smart looking around. Now here's Morant. Rudy Gobert with a rebound.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
McDaniels. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Yeah, just continuing to unlock his game. If Edwards adds the playmaking component, watch out.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
The first free throw is good. And Morant drops them both.
You can tell John Morant is having fun when he's out there on the floor. He has an infectious enthusiasm for the game that spreads to his whole team.
Conley passes to Towns. Picked by Gobert. To the inside. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Launches a three. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. And here we go, the Timberwolves on the run. Pass to Gobert. And that misses. That would have put him up. Memphis leading. Outside Bane. And stolen by Edwards. And he's all alone. Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Look at the big man Gobert sprint down the court, looking determined to beat everyone to the bucket.
Morant against McDaniels. Morant, the pass to Jackson. And out of bounds. Minnesota will have it. And here's Gobert. He'll bring it up for the T-Wolves. Outside Conley. Smart against Edwards. And stolen by Bane. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, no, it just doesn't make sense given the situation. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Jackson with a screen on Conley. Smart for three.
Love how seriously Conley takes his defense, closing out on shooters whenever he's nearby.
Well, Steve, how about the offensive growth of Desmond Bane season to season?
BA, he's getting more assertive out there. Bane, he hunts shots and he takes shots, which is allowing him to increase his offensive impact.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. And there's a defensive 3-second call. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Establishing a paint presence early in the game, it really helps and pays big dividends down the line because it frees up your perimeter.
They've also been quick to set up their teammates, wasting no time making the extra pass for the open look.
Just 4 to shoot. Jackson with it. And it's Gobert picking him up. Jackson gets the bucket.
Not just a floor spacer with the jump shot. Jaron solid also from the mid-range.
Kicks it out, Towns. Edwards, the pass to Conley. Back to Edwards. Out of bounds. It'll be Memphis's ball. For Memphis, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Here's Morant.
Oh! Gets it down! Show us some power!
Nice! Stop it, Ja. He's putting on a show.
Towns, a screen on Smart. And Edwards, here we go. It's stolen by Smart. Here's Morant. It doesn't go for him. Oh, good D by Edwards. And now we've got an intentional foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's McDaniels. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Yeah, and for Towns, great awareness at the offensive end.
Here's Morant. And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Here's Gobert. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Gobert's got 6 points.
Finding a man wide open, Mike Conley does an exceptional job of leading this team.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. Timberwolves ahead, up by 2. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Timberwolves?
You know, they've been relentless in how they attack the paint.
They came in looking to attack from the get-go, willing to be physical and setting the tone.
Morant and Smart in the backcourt. Bane and Jackson Jr. holding down the forward spots. And it's Adams in at the 5 spot. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Look at the vision from Ja Morant there. Knew exactly where to deliver it for an easy look.
Pass to McDaniels. Here's Gobert. Adams covering. Stolen by Jackson. There's Bane. Lays it up and banks it in. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Grizzlies?
For me, they're turning defense into offense, creating opportunities by taking the ball away. Great effort.
And also, I haven't seen a lot of resistance from the defense when it comes to limiting their points in transition.
A much more physical player now than when he first entered the league. Gobert powering it home.
Morant, the pass to Smart. Back to Morant. And Grant, some players feel like certain officials have it out for them. Did you ever see any of that?
You know what, B.A.? The refs are human, too. Yes, I did say that. But they're supposed to be impartial. So you go after them for a while, it's possible they will hold a grudge. Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, a few years back, Marcus Smart was talking about how he'd love to follow in Hall of Famer Gary Payton's footsteps as the next guard to win Defensive Player of the Year. He spoke spoke it into existence last year, winning that coveted award. But guys, you watch him play, his actions on the court speak louder than words.
No doubt about that, Allie. Thanks. Good stuff there.
He's an ultra-quick lefty with a great feel for how to run a team. Mike Conley is a tremendous asset for this franchise.
Smart passes to Bain. Pass to Adams. Shot clock at 6. And he slams it in one-handed.
You see the impressive leaping ability. Bain getting off the ground with ease.
McDaniels finds Gobert. Conley with the ball. Oh, and Jackson with the block. McDaniels from long range. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got 4 rebounds in the game. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Outside Morant. Aggressive take from Morant. So it'll be 2 free. And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
And even with the
Previous play.
personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look so the officials can be sure.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Towns passes to Conley. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Towns up top.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Jackson. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
Jaren proving how strong he is on these finishes. Great job.
Towns is screen on Smart. It's Edwards with a drive. Towns outside. Pass to Gobert. Back to Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish. And boy, has this been a competitive matchup thus far.
These teams have swapped leads 7 times already, and we're not even in the second half.
Jackson, pass to Morant. Adams with the ball. There's the triple. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
And that's an intentional foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
1 minute left in the first half. Kicks it out Towns. Beyond the arc. Gets the 3 ball to go. And now it's a 4-point Timberwolves lead.
Oh, the big man is smooth from range. Have to put a man on Towns, that's for sure.
Back to Jackson. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. And here we go, the Timberwolves on the run. And it's Towns with the power finish.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Morant drawing the double team. Adams, the pass to Bain. Clock at 6. And here's Morant outside. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got 5 rebounds in the game. Down low. The kick out to Edwards. Over Bain. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. You know, Karl Anthony Towns has been exceptional here, guys.
He's been so disruptive defensively in the first half. His fast hands pick plenty of pockets.
Well, if you want to get into your offense quickly before the defense can set up, creating turnovers is a great way to do it.
So for Minnesota right now, we've got Troy Brown. Kyle Anderson is out there with Naz Reid. Then it's Jordan McLaughlin. And it's Alexander Walker in at the 2. Rose outside. To the paint. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Great court awareness by Derrick Rose, reading every inch of the floor so well.
Here's Alexander Walker, defended by Kennard. Here's Alexander Walker. Back to Reid. Takes the 3. No luck on that one. Memphis trailing here. Kicks it out to Clark. There's the drive. Doesn't go that time. Brown with some nice D. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Reid passes to Alexander Walker. Off target from outside. For Memphis, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Outside, Williams. Kennard on the wing. All right, now a timeout called by Memphis.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
Rose into the lane, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
The defense is in trouble because off the pick and roll, he uses his speed, he can knock down the shot, and he has a floater.
An open look for Reid. Cash money on the open jump shot. Reid's gotten 4 this quarter.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Rose can't connect.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
Here's Alexander Walker. Kennard with the rebound. The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Here's Rose. Back to Kennard. Kicks it out to Clark from the arc. Rebound Minnesota.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Back to Brown. Here's McLaughlin. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Alexander Walker. And he banks in the layup. Alexander Walker's got his first basket.
The playmaking ability of Kyle Anderson combines great floor vision with his height and feel.
Now here's Kennard. He's guarded closely. Kicks it out to Clark. Pass to Rose. Clark with the screen. To the middle. 5 to shoot. Nice D from Reid. Minnesota in the lead. Here's Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, there will always be players looking to change teams, but Commissioner Silver said, quote, when a player asks to be moved, it has a ripple effect. Lots of other players are impacted by that as well. It's one of those issues that we intend to discuss and see if there are remedies for this. Brian, interesting to see what comes of those talks.
Yeah, that is going to be interesting. All right, Allie, good stuff. Pass to Alexander Walker. Kicks it out to Anderson. Now Reid. Here's McLaughlin, guarded by Rose. Reid, a screen on Rose. Back to Reid. Here's McLaughlin. Over Rose. And it's McLaughlin missing. And so it's Rose who brings up the ball for Memphis. It's a 10-point game. To snap the cold streak. Rebound Minnesota. Reed's got 4 rebounds now. 17 seconds left to play in the third.
Memphis foul. Derrick Rose. First personal foul. Second team foul.
And he drops the first.
For the Timberwolves, Jordan McLaughlin.
Both shots good from the strike. There's 14 seconds left in the third quarter. Jackson left side. Outside Bane. Jacks up a 3. Knocks down the triple. Bane's got 8 points.
Efficient from range. Desmond came into the league with a sharp three-point shot.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Getting lots of great looks. Shooting it well. That's why they're up. Time for a... And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Smart and Bane run the wings. Jackson Jr. and Adams guard the paint together. And it's Morant in at point guard. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis.
Almost 7 feet tall. Towns has the length to get to the line. A tough guy to guard.
And he sinks the second. And he nails the third.
He's living there tonight. A tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Pass to Bane. Jackson with it. Adams a screen. Jackson, the pass to Bane. From behind the arc. Rebound Minnesota. Gobert's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
You can't lose sight of where Edwards is in transition. He can be so explosive in these situations.
Outside Morant. Pass to Adams. Bane against Edwards. Oh, Smart drives. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
Yeah, what a ferocious drive by Smart. Taking it straight to them and getting fouled.
And so Smart nails them both. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Gobert passes to McDaniels. Back to Gobert. Inside, over Bane. Gobert, no good. Well, Memphis shooting about 41%. Bane, the pass to Adams. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
Tough to miss that man. Desmond Bane read the defense perfectly.
It's McDaniels on the wing. Conley looking for an opening. Towns, right side. Pass to McDaniels. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Jackson outside. Now here's Bane. Fires from deep, from 17. That one a little long.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
And Edwards with the basket on the assist from Gobert. Edwards has gotten 4 this quarter.
How about the pass from Gobert, scanning the floor well and spotting his open teammate.
Smart outside. Pass to Adams. 6 to shoot. Back to Morant. Morant with the slam!
Man, oh man, one of the more advanced ball handlers we've ever seen at his age. Ja Morant able to create scoring opportunities for himself.
Shot is good by Edwards.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
Adams with a screen on Conley. Smart passes to Morant. Up top, Bain. Adams against Gobert. And it's Adams missing. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Towns a screen on Smart. Left side, Edwards. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Morant. Drives to the hoop. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
I love how tenacious Ja Morant is. When he sees a lane open up, he attacks.
And a bit of a battle for the ball, and the officials signal a jump ball here. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Conley against Smart. Here's Morant. He takes it in, and a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. The Timberwolves shooting is around 55% so far.
Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards 0. Nice victory here for the Timberwolves.
Boy, this was one physical game, guys.
They obviously felt that was an advantage of theirs coming in, and they were able to be relentless inside as a result.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Karl Anthony Towns.
Active hands tonight. He may have gambled a bit, but sometimes you have to take chances to make plays, and he did that tonight.
And so it's Morant who brings up the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. Trailing by 8. Takes it inside.
Oh, my goodness. Every team needs a closer in the clutch. Morant proving he's that guy.
And Edwards slams it in.
Gotta love how they've just maintained their intensity, even when they're this far up.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
And it's Morant off the drive.
I'll tell you what, Ja Morant just keeps coming at the defense.
He drops the first one, and that narrows the gap to 7. And Morant drops them both. 24 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Driving in, knocked away. Pass to Edwards. Now Gobert, outside Conley. Knocks it down from distance. And the Timberwolves lead by 9.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
And so, all right, Allie, thank you. And that about wraps it up. For Grant.